Hey my lovies, I am back. I know it's been a while since I have recorded anything, and the last time that you heard from me, I think I was talking about hair, but this time I'm gonna be off topic. So yeah, a lot of you people have been asking me like, what am I doing? Because I'm always traveling, I always have my luggage, I'm always living out of my luggages of late. So some of you might know that I am a footwear designer and I have a shoe brand. I was doing that for a bit of time, but I've just put it on the back burner for a little bit because I needed some inspiration. So during that whole course, I've been in the cruise line industry, meaning that I am a seafarer, or aka known as a crew member. I work for a company that basically sends me on ships on contracts for 6 months, and then I come back home to my home country for about 6 weeks, and I go back again, rinse and repeat. So currently I am within the art department. I basically work on a cruise ship, I live on a cruise ship, and I travel the world. I get paid for that, and I'm tired of being a gatekeeper, because a lot of you guys have asked me like, okay, what are you not telling us? So yes guys, I work for a cruise line. I actually work for different kind of cruise lines. My company is basically on various cruise lines, so I never know which cruise line I'm going to be on. I just recently got off my contract, which was yesterday. I was on Royal Caribbean, and I was working on Alaskan itinerary for the past 3 months. So right now I'm on my way home, and I'm basically in Germany. And you know, the fun thing is I am in such a cute little hotel. Funny enough, while on my way home, my flight was overbooked and they needed some people to get off the flight. So if you weren't urgently wanting to fly back home, you could get off the flight. And I'm flying with Lufthansa Airways. It's the first time that I'm flying with them, and it's quite really nice. So my transition is in Germany to go back to South Africa. So yeah, after speaking of that, so they decided that if you volunteer to get off, you get paid 600 euros. Guys, that's almost like what, 12,000 rand or something like that. And they put you in a hotel and they give you some meal vouchers. So for the night up until tomorrow when I fly back home, which I'm very excited. My parents don't know that I'm even coming back home. And yeah, so back to the topic. Working as a crew member. Guys, I am tired of being a gatekeeper, and I maybe because I wanted to test out the industry before I just be like telling everybody. So if you find yourself at home, like either you are young, fresh out of high school, you don't know what to do with your life, or just you need a change of career, guys, people don't understand that cruise lines hire quite a lot of foreigners on the ship, and I've had the great time of my life working on a cruise ship. We get paid to work there for 6 months. It is hard work, but at the same time it is great because you get to see as many countries as possible. I think I've been to I don't know how many countries since my contracts that I've been working, maybe like 12, 13, 14, I've lost count, but I've been to really, really great countries while working on cruise ships. And you get paid in dollars, and you get paid a whole lot of money, depending on your currency where you work, of course. So for us that we live in South Africa, it's really good. And I think what inspired me to do this video was because I met this kid who was like 19 years old, and you know, wow, he was like going elsewhere. He was like, hey, you know, my girlfriend wants to work in cruise lines, and he's also looking for a job. He's just got out of high school, so what other opportunities are there? And I realized that actually I wish somebody had told me that I could work for a cruise ship when I was earlier. I mean, I am 2 years away from being 40. I am turning literally 38 now in August. So it's like, what the hell? Why didn't I do this when I was younger? I mean, your salary is tax-free. Your food is paid for on the ship because we have like a cafeteria mess, so all your food is always done. The only thing is you have to share a cabin with someone else, but if you have a great roommate, then that shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, you get paid monthly, and it's a good salary. I would say majority of the people that work from South Africa, they get just a little over 20 grand, 21,000. Mine is a little bit higher than that because I earn also commission on the ships, but don't worry about how much I earn. But anyway, you get to do a lot of things that that you've always wanted to accomplish, and especially if you are in a tight spot where either there's no jobs, you can't find a job, or you just desperately need to get out of a career and find something else, or you just don't have anything going back at home. Don't lose faith. I just wanted to let people that go on cruise line, literally the cruise line websites, and basically just search for their careers, and you will find a whole lot. And a lot of people don't know about cruise lines is that they're like moving cities. So basically we have every career under the sun. If you don't have any form of formal education and you just have like a skill set, you can be in housekeeping, you can be I'm not saying people in housekeeping don't have formal like skill sets. No guys, I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to offend anyone, but I'm just saying that anyone can do anything that they can dream of, or you can find a way to get into the industry. I mean, we have dishwashers. If you want to be a dishwasher, you want to be in the galley, if you want to be the captain, if you want to be engineer, mechanical, for those who are doing woodwork, carpenters, we have carpenters that they linen, laundry, if you're good in that, as maybe you work for dry cleaners, you can work in that, waitressing, bar staff, doctors, we have police, security, we have janitors, people that clean the ship, we have literally people working in, I don't know, engine, I can't even mention all life, even the life crafts, like people that not life crafts, what do you call them? Lifesavers, yes. Lifesavers. We have so many careers. We have even fitness buddies. If you want to be a spa girly, if you know how to do spa treatments, if you know how to do nails, there isn't any career that you cannot find. We even have HR offices. If you are studying HR, you are doing marketing, digital, social manager. Guys, everything is there, and it is one of the most remarkable experiences you can have, especially if you don't have much going for you and you really want to save that money, you want to save that capital fast, you got things to do at home, you got families to feed. Definitely do try work in the crew industry. In my case, I just went through a phase where I just needed some inspiration, and also I did go through like a little bit of a tough time. So when this came through, it was like, hey, you know what, let me just go with it. In my position now, where I work with my company, I work for different cruise lines, so I don't work for specifically one. So there is also that option where I get sent to a different cruise line all the time, to different ships, and yeah, I've seen so many countries with that. And as much as I know a lot of people, normally when I do videos like that, somebody is gonna be like sending me a message. I cannot spoon feed you. I can only give you a base of information. If you want to start from somewhere, there is an agency that I've heard of in South Africa. It's called Castaway. You just need to Google them, try go through there. There are different brands of cruise liners you can work for. I've worked for quite a few, like Celebrity Cruises, as well as like Royal Caribbean. There's many like Carnival, Holland America, you name it. But please note that whatever information I'm giving you, this has nothing to do with the companies that I'm mentioning their names, guys. Look, it does not express the views of those companies. This is just me giving you some tea and lowdown on like what you can do. But yeah, it is just basically a really, really great industry to get into. Please try it out if you are interested. I will try to respond to a few comments here there if you have any questions. But yeah, another biggest question is like do you miss birthdays and Christmases? Yes, you have to sacrifice being away from your family for a couple of months, but it's worth it when you come back home and you've got things that you need to do. So okay, lovies, goodbye, bye. I hope it helps. Bye.